Okay, just call me Monte, King Gigawatt. My football talk, AFC North, Monday, Monday Night Football, Browns and Steelers. I will be there, front and center. This is my prediction of what the game is going to be. Shout out to my boy Tone. I'm taking him to the game with me. One of my homies, man. Been supporting me since I've been out here in Pittsburgh. I've been rocking with him, man. So salute to him and his family, his lovely wife and his kids. And he's a Steelers fan, so I definitely want to have him there. So when we win, I want him to actually feel what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And if we lose, then he can be all on my head. Oh, I told you. You know what I'm saying? He can be like that. But he one of those one that's like, he really understand the game. So he understand, he ain't gonna be like, oh, the Steelers is the dopest regardless. Like he know, like if they got a weak link and if they're not playing well, he'll speak on that. He'll say if they playing trash, he'll say that they playing trash. So he keeps it real. He keeps it real with the football, with the football sport as a whole. Not just because he's a fan of one team. He's a fan of football. So, but anyway, this is my prediction for Monday Night Football. If it does not rain, I got the Browns winning. Let me think. I got the Browns winning 33-10. I got the Browns winning 33-10. I don't think that the Steelers defense is good enough to stop Deshaun Watson and them. For one, I think the Browns can put up 30 on Pittsburgh because I think Nick Chubb is going to run for at least 120 yards. I got Nick Chubb running for at least 120. I got Deshaun Watson throwing for over 250. I think he might scramble for like 60 yards on the ground. And I think Kenny Pickett is going to get sacked at least 4 times. I think he's going to get sacked like 4 times. I think Pittsburgh can at least get a touchdown. At least get a touchdown and maybe a field goal, maybe 2. I don't know. But I just think that the Browns is going to score at least 4 times. That's why I'm saying 33. I'm going to say 33 to 10. 33 or 34 to 10. Well, matter of fact, no, my final will be 34-14. I'll say 34-14. 34-14 is what I'm going to say. I don't see this game being close, to be honest, because the run stopper that the Steelers have, he's not playing. Cam Hayward, he claws that middle, and I don't think they have nobody else to sub that in. And I don't think Pittsburgh can put the numbers up against Cleveland. I just don't. I don't think Kenny Pickett is that guy, and the way that the Browns corners is shutting down everything, I think he's going to throw a couple interceptions on Monday. I think he's definitely going to throw a couple interceptions on Monday. I don't think Najee Harris is going to go crazy at all, because I think that Browns defense will be respected this week. Even though the Steelers is probably going to come out playing with hatred on their heart and on their mind, ready to go crazy, I just don't think that they can go crazy with that quarterback, because I don't think Kenny Pickett is the answer. And I think that Deshaun Watson is going to carve them up. He's going to carve them up. I think he might get sacked a couple times by TJ, for sure, because he's going to hold on to the ball too long. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Browns is going to do whatever it takes to win. So, matter of fact, let me change the score one more time. Let me change the score one more time. I'm going to say 24-10. I'm going to say 24-10. I ain't going to get a Browns 33. If they might get 33, so I might stick with it, but I don't think the Steelers are scoring more than 15 points. I don't see them scoring more than 15 points. More than 15 points. I think a lot of it's going to be on field goals. I don't think they're getting in the end zone like that. I really don't. I just don't think that they get in the end zone like that. I really don't. Like, if they do get in the end zone, it's going to be based off of some penalties or some bullcrap that we did. Because other than that, I just don't see none of their wide receivers going crazy on, because you got Allen Robinson III, you got Wrigley, and then you got Pickens. Pickens is probably going to be guarded by Denzel Ward. He's not doing nothing. Denzel Ward is about to lock that down. So, Freiermuth, the tight end, he might get maybe a pass or 2. I don't know. I think I might go back to 33-10. For real, because I just don't think that Pittsburgh has no answers. If they come up with any answers, I'm going to be shocked. But I'm going to be there to see it. Because I'm just going to be shocked, because And it ain't even based off of what they did on Sunday, because I'm not worried about that. They played against the 49ers. That was the best defense in football. But I'm saying the Browns is top 5, and they're like 2 slots under the 49ers. So I'm saying if they had a problem with the 49ers, they're going to run into the same problem with the Browns, is what I'm trying to tell everybody. Be alert. They're going to, if you had a problem with running or passing against the 49ers in any way, shape, or form, you are in trouble, because you're going to run into that same situation with the Cleveland Browns. And you might get more interceptions, because we got Thornhill back there, we got Delpit back there, we got Greg Newsome as a corner, we got Denzel Ward, and we got the other young boy that's a monster on the corner situation. So you might throw more picks than anything. We got better secondary than the 49ers. The 49ers just got a better defensive front than we got. And that's up in the air. To be honest, that's just up in the air. And y'all ain't got no offensive line either, bro. This is going to be a bad game. It's going to be a bad game. It's going to be a bad night. Y'all going to be down 0-2. And that's just what it's going to be. So my predictions is either way. I might be wrong on the score, but I'm going to be right with the outcome. The Browns is winning the game. The Browns is winning the game. That's not even going to be up for debate. The Browns is clearly winning this game. So my score might be wrong. I said 33-10. Then I said 24-10. Then I said 24-14. Then I said 33-14. So I might be wrong with the score. I threw 3 scores out there. It is what it is. I don't care if I'm wrong with the score, as long as I'm right with the outcome. The Browns is winning that game on Monday. So if you're a Steelers fan, get ready for Monday. And I'm not going to be the one to get on the internet and be like, oh, I told you so. No, I'm not doing that this year. I'm only doing that to people who saying it back to me. Other than that, I'm like, yo, good game, on to the next. Because we're not paying attention to trying to beat the Steelers. We're trying to go to the playoffs. We're trying to go to the next level. We're trying to beef up our team to actually beat Super Bowl contenders. We ain't worried about no Steelers, Ravens, Bengals. No, we're not worried about that. Well, we won those games. Let's go to the next game. The next game, we got Tennessee. All right, after that, the next game, we got the Ravens. Next game, we got a bye week. Then the week after, we got the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Like, one game at a time with us. So I'm not talking no junk to nobody. I ain't got nothing negative to say about nobody's team. No, nothing like that. Unless they say something negative about mine. As soon as they start talking negative about mine, then I got to go into the stat book and start telling them about how bad their team been. Because all they want to do is bring up, oh, yeah, for 49 years. I'm like, yeah, I get that. But can we please talk about, I only been on this earth for 40 years. So I can't speak about 49 years. I ain't been paying attention to football for like the first 20 years. So at the end of the day, I don't care what the Browns did for the last 20 years. I mean, I only care about what they did the last 20 years. So anything before that, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it real. Like, some of y'all cats is only 35 years old, but y'all be going around telling everybody we got 6 rings. I'm like, bro, you only seen 2. You wasn't even here when the other ones was even got. You know what I'm saying? The last, besides 2009, 2006, the last championship the Steelers won was in 1980. You weren't even born yet. You weren't even born yet. I only seen the Steelers win 2 championships. That was in 2006 and 2009. Other than that, when they won their championships, I was not alive. So can't nobody my age or younger come to me talking about no Steelers Super Bowl 6 rings when they only seen 2. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. It doesn't make any sense, because we want to talk about what happened in 1980 and 2000. We want to talk about what happened in 2006 and 2009, but we don't even want to talk about what's happened in 2023. That's a problem with a lot of us. A lot of us who always want to bring up our past situations, our past mistakes. Everybody want to throw your past errors, but then when you bring it up, oh no, that's my past. Why you want to bring my past up? I'm like, okay, so you don't want to bring your past up when somebody try to talk about you, your personal life. You don't want nobody to bring your past up, but you want to bring the past up when it comes to talking about sports. Oh, Michael Jordan won in 1993, 94, 90. Bro, when the last time we seen Jordan play? We haven't seen it. Guess who's still playing? LeBron. So the only thing we can speak on is LeBron. LeBron lost last year. LeBron lost the year before. We can speak on that. We can't speak on stuff that's not happening, like Michael Jordan. Oh, what if Jordan played LeBron, guess what? We'll never see it. So why are we speaking on it? Don't debate about it. It's nothing to talk about, because it's something we'll never have an answer to. Y'all going based off of his video versus this guy playing present day right now. Like, stop, bro. Stop trying to bring up the past. We're talking about present day. That's the problem with a lot of us in this world. We always want to live off the past. What things used to happen, what things did happen, what things happened way back in the day, and they get held accountable for those things. I'm like, bro, these people are new people now. That person doesn't cuss no more. That person doesn't drink no more. That person doesn't smoke no more. Why are you holding them over? Why are you holding them accountable over on things that they don't do no more? They don't do those things no more. They're not the bad guy no more. They don't go robbing people and stealing people's purses no more. They don't do nothing negative like that no more. They don't cheat on their girls no more. They don't cheat on their wives no more. These females, they don't cheat on their husbands no more. They don't talk to other dudes behind their guys' back. They don't do these things. They don't do these things no more. But when you see them, and since that's the last time you heard about them, that's the only thing you want to bring up is their past. And they like, bro, why you want to keep bringing my past up? You can go back there, but I don't live back there no more. So stop bringing that up. That's the same thing with sports. You want to easily bring up the past for sports, but don't want to bring up the past for your own personal life. Come on, man. This ain't even a vlog for me to be talking about life. It's supposed to be about football, but that's just what happens. Since everybody, the Browns is just the Browns. Like, y'all do that junk all the time, and it doesn't make sense. Because the Browns can't become better? Oh, well, we remember what happened last year. I'm like, bro, well, if you want to talk about the past, the Steelers haven't won nothing in the last 15 years. They haven't been to the playoffs. They get put out in the first round all the time. Do you want everybody to hold you to that every time we have the conversation? No. So why do you hold that to everybody else? Like, stop, bro. We're talking about present day. What's going on right now? And right now, the Browns are 1-0. They beat the Bengals. Right now, the Steelers struggled. They lost to the 49ers. They're 0-1. Okay, there's 16 more games. It is what it is. But stop trying to dog a team for rooting for their team when they win, when your team loses. Because of the fact that you're on the Facebook or Twitter or whatever, hyping your team up, saying that your team about to beat everybody. So when they lose, of course you're going to catch a clip. That's your fault. You should have kept your mouth shut. That's your fault. Nobody told you to go around telling everybody, oh yeah, my Steelers is finna be crazy. You see them in the preseason? Right, the preseason. The preseason. You ain't playing nobody in the preseason? Now when the regular season happens, you get cracked 30-7. You ready to defend them by dogging the teams, dogging other teams. Instead of being like, yeah, my team needs to step it up. Instead of you saying that, you want to dog other teams. Bro, just pay attention to your team. I was there. I stood right there in the crowd and watched y'all team get obliterated. Just that simple. Did I laugh? No. I'm like, yo, this 49. When I seen that team, when I seen that game, only thing I said was, yo, this 49er team is legit. They're real. I didn't say anything like, oh my God, the Steelers are terrible. You see how terrible Kenny Pickett is? He didn't do anything. I didn't say nothing when everybody was saying, yo, Kenny Pickett is 5 for 9 for 9 yards. I didn't say that. I didn't say, oh my God, he sucks. I didn't say anything about that. I said, yo, this 49er team is legit. This 49er team is real. Because I went to the game with in my head like, yo, these Steelers is going to be nice this year. And I want to see what they're going to bring to the table. That's why I went. I knew what the 49ers was going to bring. I wanted to see what the Steelers was going to bring. I'm like, yo, the Steelers might be decent this year. Let me go check them out. What happened? Y'all got obliterated. Did I dog y'all anyway? No. But I go on Facebook and everybody and their mama want to dog me for what I said about the Steelers. I'm like, bro, no, calm down. Calm down, bro. I ain't saying anything negative about the Steelers. I said y'all lost to one of the teams that's possibly going to win the Super Bowl. I can see if y'all lost to the Arizona Cardinals or a team that's supposed to be trash, that's a different situation. You didn't lose to that. You lost to a legit contender, one of the best defenses in football. That's what I said. But instead of me getting, oh yeah, I respect what you're saying. Oh no, pay attention to your team. Pay attention to your team. I'm like, I did pay attention to my team. My team won 24-3. Oh yeah, pay attention to your team. It's only the first game. Bro, stop looking at it as a first game and look at it as like, yo, we need to do better because even if it was the 49ers or not, we should have not got blown out like this. Something is going on. Preseason has showed us something totally different than what we're watching right now. From here on out, let me not judge my team based off of preseason and really focus in on what's going on. But instead of learning, oh yeah, well, the Browns, when the last time they beat such and such, this and this. You just lost, but yet you want to speak on another team that just won. Stop. Just stop, bro. All we doing is talking about football. Root for your team just like I root for my team. I'm not speaking down on your team, so don't speak down on mine. Because as soon as you bring up my team, then I'm going to bring up yours. That's it, because your team ain't doing no better. Your team ain't doing no better. Oh, we got T.J. Watt. Okay, I got Myles Garrett. What else you want? We got Kenny Pickett. Okay, I got Deshaun Watson. What else you want? On paper, my roster look better than yours. On offense and defense, my roster look better than yours. What we doing? Pickens ain't that much better than Amari Cooper. Are you crazy? Like, don't do that. Allen Robinson ain't better than Elijah Moore. Stop. Your tight ends ain't better than Njoku. Chill. Our defensive corners is better than every defensive corner you got on the field. Like, stop. Just stop it. Smith on the other side is better than Highsmith. Just stop it. Overall, the Browns roster is better than your team. But who wants to debate that? Nobody. Only Steelers fans, because all of a sudden their team is losing and they don't know how to defend their team when they're losing because they're spoiled because they always win. But my thing is this: how are you spoiled when your team has been losing for the last 15 years? You're not spoiled. You're not spoiled. The last time you had a good, okay season was the year that the Browns had their first playoff win, and that was against y'all. I think that was 2020, when y'all went 11-0. Then y'all lost to Washington. Then y'all lost to the Bengals. Then y'all lost to the Browns. Then y'all lost to two other sorry teams. And then y'all lost to the Browns 24-22. Then that Saturday, we put y'all out in the playoffs. That was the last time y'all really was like a problem. Y'all was a threat. And you can ask anybody that was around me. I said the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl to play against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to see who's going to have the number 7 championship because of how good y'all was playing. Even though that year y'all was only winning by field goals, y'all still was solid. And I was telling Steeler fans, yo, y'all about to go to the Super Bowl. Y'all about to go to the Super Bowl. This is the last year Tom Brady won. I'm like, y'all about to go to the Super Bowl. And y'all choked at the end. Never did I once say, oh, the Steelers are trash. Da-da-da-da-da. But as soon as you say something about the Browns, oh, here come the trash Browns. The Browns, they suck. They this, and this. But as soon as the Browns put them out the playoffs, oh, finally. Bro, it ain't got nothing to do with finally. We're living in the present day. So if we're living in the present day and they beat you presently, talk about that. Stop trying to bring up the past because the past is gone and we can't get it back. That's the problem with Steeler fans. That's the problem with Browns fans. Period. Y'all cats can't just accept the win and be like, yo, salute to the win, salute to the loss. And that's the reason why the Browns don't like the Steelers and the Steelers don't like the Browns. And it ain't got nothing to do with us hating the players. We hate the fans. We hate the fans because the fans act like they don't see what we see. How terrible your team is or how terrible your team played. Like, shout out to my boy Sam. My boy Sam know the ins and out of the football game. And he know Kenny Pickett is not the answer. He knows these things. But you got so many other Steeler fans that's just like, oh, watch, we about to go crazy this year. We about to do this, and this. And we sitting back like, bro, stop, bro. The reality of it is, no, you are not about to do anything. Stop trying to hype it. You're not about to do nothing. The Browns have a better chance of having a better record than you this year and for the next couple years until you get another quarterback, because Kenny Pickett is not the answer. These are the facts. These are the facts that don't nobody want to hear. These are the facts that don't nobody want to hear. So I can't wait till Monday. Salute to the Browns. Salute to the Bengals. Salute to the win for the Browns. I can't wait to play the Steelers. Can't wait to go to the game, to be in the atmosphere again with the Steelers. But now I'm rooting for my team while I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get the win. And if we do, see what the responses is going to be. See if the media actually start paying attention this time. See if the media is like, you know what? This Browns team might be something. They might be legit. This Browns team might be legit. See if they give them credit. Or they be like, oh, no, this is just the second week. This game really don't count. The Steelers really ain't that good. Like, who all do we have to beat for you guys to understand that we not playing? We out here for real. Like, come on, bro. We out, man. See y'all. I'll see y'all on Tuesday with the recap.